All right, guys, so today you can probably guess what we're going to be doing. Also, the title probably says it. Asking you guys about whether I should keep this piece in the silver solder or I should do the black patina. I got some comments, got some votes from you in the YouTube world, and that was pretty even. I think it was about even for the black patina or leaving it in the silver. In my Instagram poll, I sent out to my personal account, and that got majority of the votes. It was actually 80-20 for silver, leaving it alone. Those are my family and friends, and only a couple of votes, so not that many. In the Instagram for my stained glass DIY page, that got a lot of votes, a majority of the votes. The poll went out and it was majority 64, 36, 64% black patina. So it is a hard decision. I have been thinking about it, trying to decide, like, should I just leave it and walk away? But that poll came in, and also since the beginning I've been talking about making this black patina. I even used a black copper foil with the black backing to match the black patina that I wanted to do. Also, I think it would be a good idea for you guys to see the steps completely, all the way from beginning to end, including the patina. That would seal everything and just we'll be done with it. So you'll have the entire steps if you wanted to do something like this, or any other projects. Actually, if you do a smaller project, it's the exact same way. So basically, it's a hard decision, but I think I got to go with the biggest votes, and then also with my gut from the beginning, and just to see it through, just to see. We've already seen it in the silver, so I think it is still going to look pretty good, very good in the black as well. So in today's video, that's what we're going to be doing. So let's get started, and I will show you guys, I'll tell you guys about how we got to this point. I want to back up a little bit. When I washed this project from the last video, after that, I looked at the project and I couldn't help myself, and I had to fix some of the mistakes, or what I saw were the mistakes, and I ended up spending 4 hours on this project yesterday. So it took a long time to do the solder work, to rework the solder. I don't know what made me decide to do that. I think the main thing was really to feel that this project is that I gave it my best. If you looked at it at this point to date right now, this is the best I can do with the project. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to feel that, if somebody looks at it, if there is anything that they see, they can say that this is my best work right now to date. And so I saw a lot of the lines weren't smooth as much as I wanted, and I didn't even add the dots really in the center to where, I think it looks a lot better now. But doing the rework, sitting there, going over everything again, line by line, smoothing everything out, correcting everything where they meet. It was a lot. It was a learning process, and it took, probably way too long. I might not have needed to spend that much time on it, but I really wanted it, to just be the best that I can do right now. So I'm happy with it. There are some other spots here and there, but really this is the best that I could do right now. And I remember telling you guys there's got to be a point where you got to stop and just say that's enough. I thought it was in the last video that was the time, and I could have, we could have stopped it there, but for some reason I just felt like, hey, I needed to do this, and I need to just get it right. Just get it to be where I'm really satisfied, even though I wasted a whole day. Not wasted, but I spent a whole day doing this again. So anyhow, after I finished that soldering, I did the cleaning. First step is with CJ's Flux Remover. So this is just with this soap and some water, and then made sure the water was warm. There's something about warm water, that it should be warm water, and it would just help clean it that much better. So I did that, cleaned it, and then rinsed it off, and I actually used my tap water. So some things about that, if you have contaminants in your tap waters, if you don't know it, that could affect the patina. So just be aware of that. If you did wash it with the CJs, you might want to use like distilled water or something else that's going to be able to clean it off. Probably just distilled water. So after that, once it's dried off, the next thing was quick clean. I think I just tossed, not quick clean. I just tossed this rubbery sponge thing, but it's getting pretty old. I couldn't really get more soap out of it. This is the Mr. Clean scrub, and I found it's been very nice to have and to use on a project and prepping it before the patina. So this was, you just get some water on this, scrub it throughout, and as you start to work on it, the solder picks up all that grime, everything that's still on the solder, and turns it pretty black, and you'll see the solder shine even more after the CJ's Flux Remover. So I think this is a necessary step. I don't have a new one. I think I have to go get another one, but this is Mr. Clean's kitchen scrub. So that's the second step. And then finally, the third one, I don't know if we even need this, but I've had success with it. And so I want to continue using it. Quick clean, you just spray this on here. And I haven't done that yet, so we will be doing that right now. So we'll be spraying with quick clean, and then just wiping everything with a paper towel. So let's go get that right now. Might as well get a couple of towels here. So just spraying it and then just wiping it clean. This is just like that's the instructions. After soldering, spray quick clean to surface, then wipe dry with a clean cloth or paper towel. All right, so it says you don't even need anything else and just come to this point, but we've done extra work on this, so I'm not sure what is the best steps, but I've done as much as I can to clean the heck out of this to make sure that there's nothing else on here, getting it ready for the patina. So just do a good spray, and should be pretty easy steps here. I'm gonna try not to touch any of this stuff right now. Actually, probably a good idea to wear some gloves. I also don't want your oils and anything else from your hands. So just cleaning it, wiping it off. It still looks really nice. Still very shiny. It's the best shine I've ever seen on my project, I think. And that's from using that Mr. Clean. So I would highly recommend that. This is something new that I found out about. Somebody had commented, or maybe a couple of people commented when I was trying to show patina work. And, they mentioned this is used the Mr. Clean. Hadn't heard of it before. Hadn't heard of why or what that people would use it for their stained glass project. But, I tried it out, and it's amazing. This is where we're at right now with it. As clean as you can get this thing. It's so shiny. You can even wax it after too, right? So that should make it shine even more with the wax and the polish. So Not a lot of spray, just a light spray. And this thing has lasted me basically I guess I haven't used too much patina, but really this bottle has lasted me years. So I think it's available everywhere. I got it on Amazon, so you can find that and just pick it up and try it out. Okay, so making sure that we don't touch anything else. My hands are, I got the gloves now, so it's very clean. Okay, let's try to dry this off a little bit more. But it's nice because it's not soaked in soap and water, like say I did the CJ's Flux Remover. That's more of a wash, so you got to rinse it off. This one here is the spray. It's like like Windex. You're using some type of spray to wipe it, to spray it on, wipe it off, and so that's all it is. Okay. I think we should be good. All right, with that, I think we are ready. This is the patina that I'll be using, the Novocaine Black. That's it. I haven't used anything else. There's a couple more things outside, but yeah, that's what we'll be using. There is another, I use a brush. Some people use Q-tips, even paper towel to wipe it all. I don't know, I think brushing has been good. You can work it in, and that's what we'll be using. So we got the brush, you got this, and then you'll be pouring this into the cap so you don't contaminate, dip back into here, because it will ruin this bottle too. So we want to make sure of that. Okay, I think we're ready to start. That's it. That's the last of it. The last time we're going to see it in the silver. Sorry to those of you that wanted to keep it silver, but heck, you get to see it in the black patina as well. So maybe it'll look really good. So let's shake it up. Try to hold my breath the whole time, because it's gonna really, it smells, and I see some solder splats that maybe. Oh man. Oh, okay, see? It's moving. Whoa. The more you look at your piece, it's not so bad. I thought I saw another spot. Yeah, no, this is really, I'm really happy with it, where we're at with it. So, okay, everything's recording, ready to go. Okay, right there. Picking it up quite well. You almost have to saturate it. This is a big piece. I've never patina something as big as this. There's probably a better way. I wonder if there's a better way. Turning brown on some of the spots, like similar to rust. Not sure what that reaction is, but there's feel like I want to wipe those off and then redo, because they get okay, good. First side. Let's wipe. So I'm wiping it off quickly. I'm trying to do that because if you leave the patina on here for too long, sometimes it eats into the glass, stains the glass actually. So especially I've seen it in white glass that will stain on the edges. So I'm trying to just wipe it clean, wipe it off right now. And hopefully we don't have to do a new, maybe we can do like another coat of it or something, right? But typically it's just once it's on there, once it's reacted, that's it, that's all it is. So let's try another coat of this. I want to really make sure that everything got the patina it needed. And I guess if you don't like this and you went to patina something and you didn't like it, the best thing you can do is you can scrub it off using steel wool fine steel wool. That should take off the patina. I'm not sure if there's another way to do that, to clean it off, but I feel like this is something that you shouldn't have to remove if you didn't like it. Like, it should be the final steps here, and in making the decision of doing this. But I'll tell you, I like it. The lines are coming out more. Like, I see the lines becoming such a big part of the project now. It's almost as if, like, this to me feels now complete, even more so. Like, it's just I don't know, the colors are popping too, so you guys will see. Let's see in the, just get a quick look. Yeah. Oh, so we can look at both sides right here. Both sides. Whoa, there's the silver. Okay, and boom, black. Let's see how it looks. We can always stop and just do it silver one side, black on the other. What? I mean, it's not a bad idea, right? People do that. No? Anybody do that? I don't know. I don't know if anybody would do that at all. But why not? I mean, well, I just think we gotta just finish it. The whole thing. You're gonna see it, and it's just gonna be, oh. Yeah, the black looks good. Black looks really good. Man, we need more paper towel. It got dirty. Yeah. This is great. It just looks official. Like, I don't know. The lines are now the lines are vividly hitting me. The spirals, the circles, how they all just come together in the flower pattern, flower of life, and it is, holy crap, yeah. Yeah, I love it. Okay, let's, I gotta get more towel. Ready for that. I think we're doing fine with my towels done. Towels messed up. Oh fuck. Oops. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we already got that on there. It's okay. Try to do the edges here. See, this lead is taking the patina really well, looking nice. So I remember somebody asking a comment why I went with the lead instead of zinc. Like, we could have done zinc border for this, and it would have looked good too. We would have had a tougher frame, because zinc is a lot harder than the lead. But I remember that the zinc does not take the patina as well, so you'll have it wouldn't be as black. And I think it's harder to get the zinc to turn and get it to this color, this shade. So I think that's kind of why I went with the lead. Lead came on this one. And you know, it's matching everything quite well. So I think the zinc would have been a little bit lighter. And also the work around it, the work that we'd have to do for the lead, or yeah, the zinc came versus the lead. I would have had to bend the zinc came with that this roller bender, and that would have taken a lot of work, and then also it just wouldn't be as nice in the patina. So, you know. All right, here we go. Next round. Yeah, I'm glad it's working out. Got good patina. Black is dark black. Although some of these spots you gotta catch them once you put the patina on. I see that some of it it's not applying. You just want to go over it again. I think we could do that on the second coat. And it's not that it's making it darker because of the second coat, it's just that it didn't get to it. This is dirty. I think that's what it is. You contaminate this patina, then doesn't work as well. I don't know where we left off. I think I was talking about copper patina. If you wanted to do copper patina, you can do whatever, or the steps of the copper patina are the same as doing it in the black right here. So we're just doing it the same way, same prep work, same everything up to this point, and then use the copper patina, and then you'll have the copper lines. And then I was saying, make sure that you match your copper foil backing to be the color of the patina, just in case it shows through. And if you have a piece like mine where it's mostly cathedral glass, everything is very clear, you can see through it, so at certain angles you're going to be looking at it, and it might show, but it's not the end of the world if you have like a different color one that is mismatched. I don't think it's a big deal, that big of a deal, but it's paying a little bit more attention to the work, I'm gonna try to do the edges again one more time. This is probably the most rushing rushed process step that I feel you can't really take your time on. Kind of wish you could, but we're really just trying to get through this, and I can't keep this on here, so we gotta move. So we are rushing, but it's almost here. We're almost done. Okay, as good as I can get it. Once it's on, you can just wipe it off. It's that reaction. It's not like it needs to sit any longer to do anything. Okay, so they said spray with the quick clean. So let's do that. I'm not going to brush it anymore. So this is the instructions. After patina, spray quick clean liberally to surface, then wipe dry with a clean cloth or paper towel again. So just soak it. This is now stopping everything. Sure, that's dang, I'm gonna bring just bring this whole box of paper towel here. Okay, how's that looking? Yeah. More towel. Got a big box down there, and I'll probably bring it here next time. Could be running out of that spray pretty soon. Actually, almost to the end of it for the first time. This is my first bottle. If I keep doing more patinas, I'm gonna have to pick some up. Yeah, I just think the black just makes it, I don't know, it looks, it's like now it's a stained glass. No, the silver is pretty cool too. Silver is really nice. But we'll never see it again. It's gone forever. Forever. You guys got to see it, right? That's pretty good. You got to see it. Let's see if I can spray. Okay, from now on, after this, we are not going to wash anything. There's no need to do anything besides waxing it. Okay, so it looks kind of dull, and you know, like it's black, it's dark, but I think when you wax it, it's going to really bring out the shine and the darkness of the color from my experience. So right now feels, you know, like this is pretty dull. It looks almost like an old, that patina antique look, but we want it to be shiny, and the wax is going to help it. So the next step is to wax this up. Let's clean up a little bit here. All right, I'll do some cleanups. Be right back. Okay, so I got some car wax. This is Howard Citrus Shield Premium Wax. Any Carnauba wax is good, and car wax. That's it, just standard car wax. So no water after the patina, and we're just gonna wax it up. Yeah, this is, see the shine coming through. Now I can see the solder, these lines just pick up. They just kind of, it brings it out. Really see the effect. And it's still not as shiny because you still have to polish it. So there's that step. Yeah, I am curious to see how long this entire project total took. I have not calculated it out. We've got the videos, right? At least that's something I could base it off of. And there's a couple more hours, lots more hours that I did not record, especially yesterday. I mean, that added 4 hours to this. Oh, I don't know. This thing's gonna end up being like $1,000 or something, and I don't know. It's hard for people to make projects if they want it to look their best. I mean, unless they're a professional, do this all the time, you know, do the same work all the time, because then you get used to, you just know the steps better. You can get your process down, save time here and there, materials as well. So everything you have to look into to make it work for you if you're trying to sell something like this, you know. So yeah, we'll calculate it out. I really want to find out as well, and I'll probably do a video on that. I like to kind of do like a cost video of the time, maybe estimate the materials and stuff that we put into it. And I actually I think we had a request too, so we'll, I'll try to do that, so we can kind of see like a project like this. How much would it take? How much would it cost for us to do? And is it worth it? The answer is probably no. The answer is probably no. I don't know. Worth it to you only, not worth it to sell it. Not worth it to do anything else other than just keep it because you put so much time and effort into it. But there's something about that too, you know? Things could cost way more than you expect, but when you do it yourself, can't beat that, you know? I could look at this piece and say, I had an idea I wanted it to be. I thought about the project, well, a lot of choices along the way, starting from the glass, what to pick, what to use, and the size of the project, trying to, I printed it out, mimicking it a little bit, trying to imagine, like, is this the right size? Is it going to be okay to work on? Is it going to be, if it was too small, like if you went down, you downsized this to, say, half the size, these pieces get real small. And then, your cutting and everything becomes harder. You also have the foiling, grinding, and all that stuff becomes a little bit more difficult once the pieces get really small. So think about that. Think about everything. And then you don't see the end result. You just kind of have it. Like if you did design work, say you were able to draw it up on the computer, you can kind of throw in the colors, test it out, see. But even then, like the glass itself, the glass color, it's so different. To me, it's hard to capture the real thing until you see it. And so I'm hoping, like the whole time I'm going, oh man, please, this is gotta work, because we're going with it. There's nothing else I can do right now, and it's gotta work. And especially once I've committed and said, we're gonna do this, do it on video, I can't go back. So it's gotta, I'm just praying, hoping it's gonna work in the end. But I think it is pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, by now, or at this point, I've waxed everything up. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit, let the wax kind of dry off. And then once that happens, we will polish everything. And that's just going through the coating, just giving it a good scrub, and that's when the shine, it'll bring out that shine. You're gonna see everything to completion. So let's just let it sit for a little bit, and I'll be right back again. Dried up now. And after this step, there is no more steps. This is the final step. Well, I guess we're gonna hang it. That's the final step. But it is finally done. I can't believe this is done. It has been a long journey, and definitely always takes longer than I expect. That's just always the case. I don't know how else to make it faster. I always underestimate the work that goes into this. Especially now, I know for me, the soldering part is, I could definitely use more practice. Overall, just there's always more things you could learn and get better at. So this is kind of it's a lesson. Teaches, I guess a good thing about it is that it teaches you that, yeah, you're not as good as you think, and you can always improve, which is, I think, something that I like about stained glass. The fact that you're always tested. You can, know the work can always be better, and you're improving. Every project gets better, and, it feels good. Like right now, where I'm at, I'm confident to say I could do something, pull something like this off. And if there is a project similar to this, I now know how to gauge it better, and I now know where I'm at with the project. I don't know if I can say I can, have a better estimate on it, because I always feel every project is different for me. So every time I get into something, it's a new one. It's never the same. I'm never doing the same projects, just because I mean, for the videos too, I don't think you'll want to see the same projects. And then for myself, I like the challenge. I like to try it out, try new things. So that's been the case. And I don't know. I think after this one, I'm going to go back to doing something a little bit less involved. I want to do a project that will be quick, short. And I mean, like, I wish I could do it within like one day of the work, really. Like, something you just start it, be done by the afternoon. And I don't know. There's a lot of projects out there. I've been thinking about 3D projects. I know we've done some in the past, but I haven't made one in a while. So I feel like that's probably coming up, or it feels like I should, make it. I hope I'm not scratching the hell out of this. Yeah. So I mean, maybe I should use this one. Okay. Yeah, like a 3D project seems like it would be nice. I did a square box before. It seemed like a lot of people were liking that. They were wanting to do it. So that was one project. I did a shelf, triangle shelf. I thought that was really cool. Maybe I could do something like that. But I don't know. If you guys have any thoughts about what projects you want to see, what kind of projects you want to see, if it will help you in some ways, maybe I could do it and try that out. So let me know. Leave some comments about some projects, ideas. Help me out. Get some ideas going here for our next project. But yeah, I'm somehow leaning towards a 3D project, just because I've been doing some of these 2D ones. And I am tired. I'm tired. This work has it's just been a long time waiting on this one. Like me wanting to get back into it, trying to finish this up. And is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it in the end when you don't think about how much time you put into it. And that I know it's fully custom work. And it's my work that I built with my own hands. That is the reward. So with that, I'm truly happy with that. But, was my time better spent doing something else? I don't know. I can't think like that. If I did, I'd probably not do stained glass. I have to figure out a way to make these projects. Well, if I were to sell, say I were to sell this one, first we're going to have to calculate out how much it costed me to make this. And I'm willing to bet that it was it's nothing. It's not worth the work. You know, I would have to sell this probably at extremely high price to be able to get my money's worth or get my money back and feel like, yeah, this is what I deserved in making this. So yeah, that's a hard one. That's a really hard one to say, you know. I think artists, people that make art, put so much into their work, and that time nobody sees it, nobody cares or even wants to pay that much for it. And so I think only in the end where you start to take off, then people say, okay, I want their work. And that's where they make the money. But usually, I think it's just tough for artists in general to get out there, start making art, make a living out of it. You know, I would like to be able to sell like other people. I see these artists out there and they're making the projects and they're making their glass, you know, and they're selling. They're out there getting orders and everything, and I wonder how much they make from that, from their time versus the time they put into it. So, you know, that's something that's nobody really talks about, really share. But I will do a summary video of that we talked about, where I'll go over mainly the hours that I put into this. And I think I've logged it good, but I for sure I'm probably missing some hours too. So, you know, there's that. Like, I need to do a better job of keeping track of my work, how much time I've spent, almost like carry a stopwatch everywhere I go. Once I walk into this studio, basically, timer starts. Something like that. But yeah, you know, I spent a lot of time on this, and you guys saw that. And I wish it was faster. I do. I wish I was able to, you know, crank this out in 3 days or something like that. And I think with other people they can. It's I'm just not doing this all the time. So maybe this is a good learning thing. I get more practice on it. I get better practice with all the skills. Everything develops more and more. So it's not all bad, right? All right, chains. I got this big fat one. I was thinking about it, maybe going with that. That's a jack chain. And then I got this one right here, which is I think they call it cable chain. And I don't know, it can go either way, but I only have a short chain on this, and I was just gonna do like a, let's see here, that one looks pretty cool. You guys can see that. So maybe just with that, I have longer length of this, so no issues there. Clip that off. We can hang it right now. You know, boom. I don't know, that one's looking kind of cool too. For some reason I want to try the bigger chain, except I don't have, it's short right now. So I'll have to go pick that up at the hardware store, play around with it. I think it will, might go with that one. Yeah, all you would do is hook up a hoop jump ring onto this, connect it to your chain, or even if the chain can open up, pry that open, hook it up. Pretty much done. That is the project. So, waxed, finished. It's good. This is it. Yeah, really proud of this one. Hope you guys like it. I will get out there, try to get some pictures and videos of this out in the sun, where it might look a little bit different than what you're seeing it right here. and get that up close shot for you. Here, let's go even way close. Hopefully you can notice the solder lines and where those petals meet, the center points. I took so much time in making all of that, making the lines as smooth as I can, so there's really no breaks in between at all. You know, that's the work that went into it. Those 4 hours added, extra hours. And the back side. Back actually looks really nice because of the shiny glass plus the texture going through in the back. So I mean, we can hang this either way, you know, front and back. See if you can see some here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll try to get some clips in the sun. Yeah, it's as good as I can get it. And that is it. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this whole time. Many, many days on this project. You saw it from the beginning, and this is it. This is where we're at. It's finally done. Full size, 12 inches, flower of life. Okay, hope to hear from you in the comments, and let me know what projects you want to see, ideas, anything. Just throw them out there, and you know, we'll see what works, and I'll try to get back here again as soon as I can. I'm gonna take a little break, probably. Got some stuff to do now outside of this, mainly taxes. Okay. So yeah, got to work on some business stuff too. All right, guys, thank you so much, and appreciate it all. So I will see you guys in the next one.